My collar grip, have my DLR land, my foot in the hip. If when my partner breaks my DLR, and guys, this not like you don't need to do this only when someone breaks your DLR. If you're playing here and you just rather go for this position, this control, which is a lot safer and easier to keep than the DLR itself. Like the DLR itself here, even if you have a parent grip, it's a lot looser. He can try to slide his chin over mine. He can try to like disengage from me. When you have the control of your own leg, so you move your hip out, you open your own hook so you can go through and grip. It's a lot easier for him, like it's a lot easier to keep him engaged too. So you're not gonna lose him if he kicks back, if he pushes your knee down, you're gonna keep him in control. So you can take your time here as long as you're like keeping your grips and keeping him from putting too much pressure, because sometimes you can just like grip your collar here, drive the knee down and put a lot of pressure. So if you're keeping safe from it, using your foot, using your collar grip, you can take your time until you're able to get them off balance, okay? But staying on your side, getting on your side is crucial for you to get your arm as deep as you can, and so you have like a powerful turn towards the other side and make him get off balance. When you have a hard time catching your own shin like this, you can grip like the inside of your own pants as long as you're like biting and trying to
move around
open your elbow and keeping that control, okay? But I still recommend the actual shin to have more control and more like squeeze with your heel going down. So now, after we get him off balance, after we hook the leg, pull him in, kick him over, boom, my opponent is putting his knee on the ground, gripping my collar, turning towards his foot. What is his top person's goal? It's good for us to like even be aware of. If his leg, so if his ankle can start sliding down my arm and make my arm go straight, that's where I'm gonna lose him. Not only here, while I'm still like keeping him in control and choosing if I'm gonna go with my leg under to start working like next guard or single leg X, or if I'm gonna keep my leg over and slide under, which is what we're gonna do now. I can't lose him here while I'm setting it up, and I can't lose him throughout like either of the positions I choose to do. Right now we're gonna slide under, so at some point I'm gonna have to let go of my own shin. I'm gonna have to let go of that control. So if I let go and I let my hands open up, like I let my arms lie down and straighten, I'm gonna lose him. So it's important that when I'm here, I adjust it by really like squeezing my thumb down and my elbow up. Boom, keeping that in control. You can make a grip if you can reach, but as long as like the tension is good, you're not gonna lose him. What we're gonna do now, when you get here, sometimes you could lose that grip, you could still have that grip, but what we're gonna do with this hand is I'm gonna use the back of my hand on the back of his thigh, okay? So the more you can project yourself under, the better. But even if you can't, what's gonna help you get closer to his leg and down under is your right leg. So my right leg cannot be dead on the ground. It's gonna go from being hooking the back of his leg there to crossing. So bottom leg goes over. This creates a leverage here. Boom. Shin on the hamstring, okay? Now, when I slide under, I'm gonna drive him on top of me, and I'm not gonna let my arms lie down. I'm gonna keep him in control here. So I pull myself under. Here. Boom. Okay? Now I can switch. I'm gonna hide my shoulder, so I'm gonna shoot my hand through, reaching for the belt. I'm gonna let my right leg go through as I kick my left knee on his knee, opening my elbow. Getting his foot off the ground. He could fall right away, or he could try to keep this knee on the ground, trying to stay on top of me, which is what he should try to do. Still, like, cannot let his arm, like his leg, make my arm go straight. I'm keeping his foot off the ground because I kept this tension going. I kept my elbow going up. Now to sweep them, you're just gonna close the actual lock, not drive them like straight towards their back. First drive them towards the knee, so towards where you're closing the lock, then pull them towards your back as you're coming on top. You're gonna have to free your own arm so it's easier for you to come in. Then you can start connecting them around the chest here, maybe like keep your knees squeezed together, but I don't want you guys to worry so much about the come up because there's a lot of details already. First, focus on the squeeze itself, okay?